Welcome to Today News New York. My name is Christy Chris and you're welcome to our weekly news roundup. Below are the news that made talking points for us in the week that just ended. On Monday, we brought to you the sad reports that some yet to be identified armed groups killed no fewer than 160 persons in Plateau State in a series of attacks on villages. This happened in a region that has been beset by religious and ethnic strife for numerous years. On the same day, we reported that the Catholic Bishop of Sokoto Diocese, Machi Kuka, came out to remind the President of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, that having striven for years to get to the #1 seat in the land, neither man nor God or history will forgive him if he failed to deliver on his promised renewed hope. Still on Monday, we reported that the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, reiterated that peace can only be achieved in Gaza if Hamas is destroyed, the territory demilitarized, and Palestine society de-radicalized, after warning that war is set to intensify. On Tuesday, we informed you that no fewer than 30 persons were confirmed dead following an explosion at an illegal oil tapping point in Omoko, Ogba Egbemema in Idoni local government of Rivers State. On the same day, we reported that Manchester City gaffer Pep Guardiola sent a word of warning to the club's rival that it would be a mistake to write them off this earlier as far as this season's Premier League title race is concerned. The Manchester club have only won one out of their last 6 league games, slipping to 5th in the table. But Guardiola suggested that it would be foolish to doubt a team which has won the title in 5 in the last 6 years. On Wednesday, we brought you the report that a former Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Professor Kingsley Moghalu, described Mr. Godwin Emefiele as the worst governor of the Apex Bank. Moghalu explained that Emefiele failed to maintain Naira stability, illegal lending practices, an unauthorized presidential campaign, and mishandling the Naira redesign policy. On the same day, we reported that popular American rapper and businessman Kanye Omari West, popularly known as Kanye West or Ye, finally tendered a public apology to the Jewish community over his recent anti-Semitic comments. This is coming 1 year after the singer declared war on the Jewish community following his controversial Paris Fashion Week show, which he showcased his White Lives Matter shirts. Still on Wednesday, we reported that the Rivers Elders and Leaders Forum declared that it does not see any peace in the presidential peace proclamation as regards the political crisis which has been rocking Rivers State for some time now. The elders described the intervention of President Bola Tinubu as unconstitutional. On Thursday, we informed you that the poet was sentenced to 5 years in prison by a Moscow court for reciting verses against the Ukraine campaign during an anti-mobilization protest last year. Alongside Yegor Skova, 23, and Toyom Kamadin, 33, who also participated in the protest, received a sentence of 5 years and 6 months. On the same day, we brought you the report that a former military president, General Ibrahim Babangida, came out to assert that his greatest achievement as Nigeria's leader was to know more about the country and make friends across the board while adopting coercion and dialogue as leadership styles to help the country. He also declared that he did his best for Nigeria and history and posterity will judge him. Still on Thursday, we reported that South Africa formally filed a case at the International Court of Justice, ICJ, where it is currently alleging that Israel is engaging in genocidal acts in Gaza. Meanwhile, Israel has strongly rejected the allegation, describing it as baseless. On Friday, we reported that a former senior official at China's central bank was sentenced to no fewer than 16 years in prison for corruption. Sun Gufeng, formerly head of the Monetary Policy Department at the People's Bank of China, was found guilty of exchanging information for bribes totaling 21 million yuan, which is the equivalent of $3 million. On the same day, we brought you the report that the coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Jose Posiro, announced his team for the 2023 African Cup of Nations in Cote d'Ivoire as the West African country prepares to launch a bid to win the coveted trophy, the last one a decade ago. Finally, on Saturday, we reported that the New York Times initiated legal action against OpenAI, the owner of ChatGPT, alleging that the system's training involved infringement of its own copyright. The legal action, which involves Microsoft as a co-defendant, contends that both firms should be accountable for damages totaling billions of dollars. Lastly, we reported on the same day that the President Evariste Ndayishimiye of Burundi sparked controversy with a strong anti-gay diatribe, advocating for the strong stoning of same-sex couples. The president also condemned Western nations that coerce other countries into accepting gay rights, dangling the threat of aid withdrawal. With this, we come to the end of our weekly news roundup. Thank you for watching.